YouTube, what's going on? It's your girl T, and I want to welcome you guys to my channel here on YouTube, Built by Faith. Here I'm going to be documenting my journey of going from day one to the finishing day of building my Barndominium completely by faith and completely debt-free. Now, what this means is I simply believe that by the end of this project that it will be done completely debt-free, no loans, no mortgage, no any of that. But also I believe that as I have needs, that because I am following what God has put in my spirit, I believe that he will meet me exactly where I am. And so I plan to document my entire journey to be as transparent as I can be, showing you guys the good days, the bad days, the great moments in the process, and even the moments that kind of just make me feel like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? And honestly, how I got to this point of believing that God can and will do something so big, so major, and do it completely debt-free, honestly, the only thing that I can tell people is that it was God. All of this process started November of last year when I woke up one night and I just felt the greatest urge, the greatest tug in my spirit to get land that I inherited as a kid, to get it in order. And when I tell y'all, like, it's like after that happened, it all felt so random. It's like the next month, it's like things began to make sense. Now, where I currently live, I will say the past, all of last year, it was a wild ride here. This place went from being completely peaceful, completely, quiet, to just honestly a year of me being harassed by neighbors. And so by the time December rolled around, I had a meeting with my landlord, and honestly, it was at that moment that I realized I was sitting face to face with someone who did not have my best interest at heart. And it was from that moment that it's just things have been adding upon adding going. And now I'm at the point to where I am actually willing to walk the walk. And if I can be honest, the moment that I chose to say, yes, God, I'll believe you for this, it's like when I tell y'all all of the things that I have needed just to get started, they have been falling in my lap. And so I'll say that when it is God, you know that it's God. Do I have all of the details? Absolutely not. Is this a scary journey? Absolutely. It is probably one of the scariest things that I have ever done in my life. And I know God, I walk by faith. And so I'm really excited and, to see what God does and how he brings it to pass. More so, I'm in the space where I am honestly just trying to keep it together, not freak out, not get so scared that I abort mission. The crazy thing about it is the moment that I gave God a yes, he burned the bridge to like even me staying here. I had a dream. This was the latter part of December that this property would be sold. And believe it or not, coming into the new year, I found out that the property would be sold. And so at the moment, this project is looking like it is January right now. So my goal is to actually get things up and rolling and to actually be in my Barndominium by the month of August, even if I move in and I still have to work on it. So that is the goal for this particular project. And I'm pretty excited to show you guys all the ins and outs. Now, as far as what I believe God is calling me to do with sharing this journey here on YouTube, I truly believe that he is showcasing to his people, to his children, what faith actually looks like, and also at the same time challenging us to believe him for greater. A lot of times when it comes down to faith, we believe God as far as we can see him. In the beginning stages of like God getting me on board with just actually believing him for this, he asked me a question. He said, if I can do it in churches, allow for churches to, build church buildings and do it completely debt free, why don't my children believe that it's possible for me to do it in their personal life? And when I tell y'all, that was something that shook me, but it also lit a fire under me to just actually challenge myself to believe God more. I'm not perfect. I don't have a sob story. I am just a woman that wholeheartedly, I trust God. I believe what the Bible says. And in so many other seasons of my life, I've seen God do the impossible. Is it scary? Absolutely. But is it really faith? Is it if it doesn't intimidate us some? Now, as far as what I have done, I'm not even going to lie to y'all. I feel like I have done so much. I feel like I am almost at the position to where when things are smoothed out with the land being in probate, like I feel like I will be good to go, apart from like the financial aspect of things that I will need. But so far what I have done is, apart from the probate, I have gone out to the land. I've marked where I felt things could go: the house, the driveway, the septic tank, all of those things. I have also, honestly learned the process. I feel like whenever you're thinking about faith, whenever you think about being great at anything, you want to learn as much as you can learn so that you don't get scammed, so that you don't get cheated. And so it's been a lot of research. I'm not even going to lie to y'all. From the inspections I'll need to permits to the type of subcontractors I'll need to handle. I've even gone as far to start pricing the things on the interior of the home, like drywall nails, paint, cabinets, you name it. And so my mindset has really just been to give God something to work with and show him that you don't have to be pushed into a place where you believe him. You're willing to believe him freely and do it on your own. And so at this moment, my next steps in this process of just honestly preparing, because it's nothing that I can do about the lawyer. I just have to wait and be patient. But I believe that faith is about doing what you can with what you have. And so this week I am planning to get some quotes from contractors and just kind of price the work that I'll need done. And I'll let you guys in. I'll post some more content, and let's get this thing started. And lastly, I feel like I have been doing so much rambling. I know that some of y'all are like, you have done all this talking and you have not even told us like what your goal is, like for the actual project or anything. So I am raising or believing God for $120,000, and that would cover every single thing that I need, from permits to inspections to the work that I need done, putting up the Barndominium, concrete pouring, interior framing. It would cover every single thing that I need to get done. And I know I stated this earlier, but I'm going to reiterate it. If we can see God do it for like churches, why can't he do it in our own personal life? So I will be placing the GoFundMe in the details of every single video. I encourage you guys to even follow me some on TikTok along this journey as we get into the point of like actually building it. I will be going live on my TikTok channel, just showing some behind the scenes footage, and I'm really looking forward to it. I will say that the more that I have been just diving into it and just preparing, there is an anticipation, there is an excitement that I feel, and it's just honestly a knowing in my spirit that this is what God is calling me to do. I told God earlier today, and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let y'all go, I promise. I told him, like, Lord, I feel crazy. Like, even just trying to record this video, the amount of like retakes, and I know you're not supposed to tell people that, but I'm gonna say it, like the amount of like times I've had to just delete the videos, like, oh my God. And it's all because, like, God, I sound crazy. This seems crazy. But at the same time, what's crazier is that I actually believe that, like, you can do this for me. And so he responded to me and he said, like, faith looks crazy until it doesn't. And when I think about like my entire walk with him, it has been the epitome of that. Like God having me believe him for things that it just looks like there is no way on earth that I will get that. And just having the faith, to see it through and actually seeing that, honestly, God is dependable. I don't have family, I wish my aunt were still alive so that I could talk to her about it, so that I could glean wisdom from her. It's just God. He is literally all that I have on top of my TikTok family. And so now I hope that you guys become a part of that family as well. And so see y'all on the next go round. Peace.